Hello YouTube! Everyone else does it, so I figured I might as well jump in on bandwagon and do it too, but I'm picking a better number than everybody else. Now I know what you're thinking. I have 46 subscribers. Why am I doing a 42 subscriber special? Well, you see, 4 of those are actually, known, to me at least, known duplicates of people that have been subscribed to me already. 2 of them are even myself. So I have other channels, one of which I've gotten rid of. So anyway, 42, because what do you get if you multiply 9 by 7? Number 1, yes, I smoke cigars occasionally. Number 2, I actually mostly do it for my other channel, one of those ones I just mentioned, where I do poetry. I smoke cigars and really pretentious, you know, just reading poems and stuff. Number 3, this is unscripted, so if I run out of things to say, what happens? Number 4, yes, I'm 33 years old. Number 5, I am 6 feet 3 inches in height. A lot of people seem to put me at somewhere around 5'8" for some reason. No, I'm 6'3". What was that, number 5? Yeah, number 5. Number 6, I'm male. Duh. Number 7, I wear glasses. You can already see that. Number 8, I have long hair not because of any religious or socio-political beliefs, not because I'm a part of any particular social strata or sub-group, what do they call them, counterculture thing. No, I just happen to think that with longer hair you can do more with it. Also, I figure there's the potential for me to go bald one day. I mean, I haven't done so far. I do have a very high hairline, I haven't done so far, so I figure we'll make the most of having hair whilst I have it. Was that number 9? I think that was number 9. Right. Why do people always want to talk to me on Skype when I'm doing it? Number 10. I have a daughter. She's 8 years old. It's her that plays the Bratz videos that account for number 11. She has at least 95% of the total views on my channel with 8 videos. I've uploaded almost 600 and she has like 40-ish thousand views with her 8, whilst the rest of mine make for another couple of thousand. Yeah, see who's the popular one here, can't we? Number 12. I have 2 pet cats. Sort of, because number 13, one of them is female, had kittens. So I now currently have 2 kittens. Look, 2 weeks old. This one just started to open his eyes. Look, see, can you see his eyes open? Yeah. There's the other one. Meow. Number 13. I come from a very, very large and very complicated family. I have. Let me just check this again. Yeah. 5 sisters. No, wait, 6 sisters and 5 brothers. Right? No, 7 sisters and 5 brothers. Number 13? Yeah, number 14. None of them are direct blood relations to me. Although 2 of my brothers and 1 of my sisters, we have the same mother. But none of the rest of them have any direct relation to me, but because of the way we grew up, I look at them all as being members of the family, even though I haven't even met some of them. It's just the way we are. Number 15. My preferred gaming platform is the PC, for those who don't know. Number 16. Shameless self-plug. I write books. I did have it on the shelf behind me, but I seem to have taken it down for some reason. Wait a second. Should be on the shelf behind me. It was on the shelf behind me. Huh. Oh, I would have showed it to you, but it's somewhere around the place. What was that, number 15? Yeah, number 16. Another shameless self-plug. I do voluntary content management for a website called pixeljudge.com. I'll leave a link in the description down below. It covers video game stuff, specifically for the PC, as I said, my preferred platform. Number 17. I didn't get into PC gaming until 2002. And then before that, I was primarily a console gamer because I couldn't afford a decent PC. Number 17. The first PC I got was free. I got it as part of an initiative in my local city to allow greater access to further education, college, which gave you a small grant to get a PC, which is what I did. I don't have it anymore. It's currently with my ex, I believe. But then I got another one a few years later, just after my daughter was born, which I do still have, although it's been significantly upgraded since I first got it. It was 17, wasn't it? Number 18. My favourite gaming series to date is The Legacy of Kain, which I haven't played for a while, but I plan to. Number 19. I was there when Tomb Raider was first released. I played it right at the very beginning. I've been a fan of Tomb Raider since right from the very beginning. Not because of Lara Croft, but because of the game itself. Number 20. I even collected the comics. I still have them, like Top Cow. I have all of them in mint condition. Number 21. Because of that, I got into the Darkness and the Witchblade. Initially I started with Tomb Raider, and then did a crossover with Witchblade, which got me into that. I found that I quite like Witchblade, but then I found the Darkness, and that was the one I really fell in love with. So when the game came out, obviously, I was very eager to get my hands on it, and it was a real good game as it happened. Second one, not so much. What do you want, Mum? Number 22. When I was 15 years old, I used to read psychology textbooks, college-level psychology textbooks, as a hobby. I'm surprised at how much of it I remember. Number 23. I hated French when I was in high school. I did as little as possible to get myself through, yet somehow still managed to pass the exam, and have realised in more recent years I can actually read French. I can't speak the language. I can remember like 10 words maybe. But I can actually read it because it's a lot closer to English than people seem to realise. Running out of things to say now. Number 24. I don't like Final Fantasy VII, believe it or not. I loved it when I first played it, but then when Final Fantasy VIII came out, I realised I liked it so much more. Number 25. That's actually my favourite one from the series, though very close second is Final Fantasy Tactics, which was originally on the PlayStation and then was re-released as War of the Lions on the PlayStation Portable, and that's when it really started to be a contender because they redid the script in that. The original script was good, but the new one is so much better. Seriously. Number 26. I collect video games, as you might be kind of obvious. It's my thing. That's my hobby. So working for Pixel Judge for me is a great thing. Number 27. I don't really care about the viewing count I'm getting. I do this for fun. I enjoy playing video games. I'm playing them anyway, so I may as well record them and stick them on YouTube. I have the bandwidth. So, there you go. Speaking of which, number 28, I named my daughter after a Norse goddess. Number 29, I am actually a follower of the Viking belief system, though I have a rather unusual take on it to most people. I don't take any of it as fact, let's put it that way. Well, not about the things of being gods and goddesses, because, well, I don't believe in that kind of thing. I haven't seen enough evidence. However, I do believe that all of them were real people, that over time their deeds have gone on to be exaggerated, shall we say. Number 30. My favourite member of the Norse pantheon is actually Thor, because of his humility. He started off very arrogant, and then became very humble after he was sent down to Midgard, which is where we live, Earth, to learn humility. He got his strength by plowing fields and working as a humble farmer. However, 31, the one I most identify with of the Nordic gods is Odin, because of his unflinching pursuit of knowledge. Number 32, in my spare time, whilst I'm working, because I work from home, because it's a voluntary thing, I watch a lot of videos on YouTube. I find I love learning. Number 33, I despise school. I love education, but I despise school, the entire institution. I think it needs to be completely reworked. Number 33, I actually wanted to be a teacher for that very reason. I wanted to go in there because so many teachers these days, they do it as a job. They don't have the right, I think they don't have the right mentality for it. They're not there to teach, they're not there to educate, they're there to do their job, and that's the wrong attitude. I'm not saying all like that, I'm not even saying most like that, I'm just saying too many of them are like that. Number 34. People kept telling me that when I grew up I'd look back on school and I'd look at it as the best time of my life. No, absolutely not. I hated it, still hate it, and I'm so glad I'm out of there. Is that 33? I don't know. I think it was number 33. 34. I can sing. Really well, actually. Don't believe me? Well, you don't have to. What, you thought I was going to randomly break into song? Number 35. I have a genius level IQ. 140 or more. I'm not entirely sure exactly how much it is. I've never had it officially assessed, shall we say, although I have done official assessments, just never done one for Mensa or anything like that. There you go. Is that 35 or 30? Yeah, it was 35, wasn't it? Was it? No, number 36. I can cook extremely well. It's one of my greatest talents. Let's think. What else could I say? Number 37. I have size 11 feet. Yes, very large feet. Very large feet. What do you want, Mog? She's feeding her babies. No, I'm not going to show you, then you'll be able to see the state of my bedroom. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. I'm 38. I moved out on my own when I was 18 years old and I have never gone back. I've lived with people, or more accurately, I've had people living with me, but I've always had my own place ever since. Never gone back to my parents or anything like that. I'm happier living on my own, no matter what happens, even when I go through the hardest of times, especially when I go through the hardest of times, because after I come through the other side, I know that the only person who's made anything change is me. I take a great sense of accomplishment from that. Pardon me. Number 39. I have an iPhone 3GS, which I bought for £150 second hand. No, I think I got it for 130 actually. Yeah, it was 150 and managed to talk about 130, which was quite proud of myself for. Was that 39? I think that was 39. Number 40. I very rarely drink alcohol anymore. Because I'm 41, when I was younger, I drank way too much. And number 42, I'm not an alcoholic, but I do drink too much once I start, which is why I strictly regulate the amount I drink. There we go. 42 things about me. Took a little bit longer than I anticipated because I completely ran out of ideas, so thanks for watching.
Kiss me with your cherry lipstick. Never wash you off my face. Hit me, I can take your cheap shot. Leave you with the love we made.